What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Home for Infinite Losers podcast. Thank you. Long time no see. I'm gonna get straight into it. I went over to the Kame house, went to go chop it up with Mike, and we had a few things to talk about. I didn't go over there with the intention of recording, but we actually ended up recording a whole episode. So, hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll be back, and I'll see you soon.
First steps.
What, Fantastic Four first steps? I don't know, because
it's a time skip. They've already been the team for a couple years.
So with Fantastic Four first steps, it's like they're already in the middle of their story too.
Yeah.
And then we had to watch them fight people through flashbacks. What the hell? I would have loved to see a movie of them versus the mole people. Or whatever, those underground people. That would have been cool. Or like if the movie started off with them defeating the apes. That would have been cool. Like the first 20 minutes would have been that.
Show the thing do more. I wanted to see the things my favorite, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
All he did was throw the crane at Galactus's leg and throw the car.
And then he threw the building into him. Knocking.
Okay.
I thought it was funny they did the team up from the one where Human Torch carries the thing.
Oh yeah, they did that shit, man. That was cool. That was cool.
Father in time, baby.
What time is it?
He kept trying to get him to say it the whole movie too.
I'm not saying it. What time is it? I'm saying it.
I'm glad I watched it late because I just started reading One World Under Doom because I have the Marvel app. So I just started reading the story because they finished the storyline One World Under Doom. This is one of the best Marvel stories recent memory, and it just finished. But they fucking they started it off with a Fantastic Four comic, and then it went into its own One World Under Doom comic, and then there's a bunch of comic book tie-ins that go into it. So I got a lot of reading to do because now with the Avengers new phase and Doctor Doom, I'm curious to see which way they're gonna go with it. Also, I get to see Robert Downey Jr. again, so that's cool.
I wonder how he's gonna be
That's kind of stupid. Superior Iron Man.
From what I heard, supposedly there is a comic line where Doom takes over Tony Stark's body.
Ooh, there might be, yeah. There is a Superior Iron Man. I just don't know what the storyline is, but Iron Man is essentially evil. That might be it. I just started reading Superior Spider-Man again. They have Superior Carnage, too.
That's one of the strongest Iron Mans.
Yeah.
He had the endosim armor, so it's like liquid metal. And it's like a goop that forms on his body, and it's a suit.
Ew.
And so he turned into the Terminator from T2.
And this suit has the power, yes. And his suit has Captain Marvel capabilities. He can absorb energy and he gets stronger. And he shoots it back at you stronger. Like his unibeams are empowered and shit. Fastest ever, supposedly, but he turned evil. And that's most of what I remember from it. But
that's it. Yeah. No,
it was cool.
I just started reading a comic where Nightcrawler, Kurt Wagner, he's fucking Spider-Man right now. It's called The Uncanny Spider-Man, and there's only 5 issues, but I'm on issue 2. It's pretty neat. It's pretty because he's trying to escape. I guess he got in trouble with the original X-Men, so he's just undercover. And him and the original Spider-Man met, and they were Spider-Man's look, you can pretend to be Spider-Man for a little while till we get this figured out. So I'm right in the middle of that. Man, Nightcrawler is a fucking cool ass Spider-Man, bro, and he teleports.
Does he even use the webs, or does he just teleport them?
So far, he hasn't used the webs, but I think the last well, I think what it's leading towards is the last issue. He's going to use the webs. So
That's broken.
man, look,
That's
he's
OP
fighting
shit.
Rhino right now, and the end of the story, like Rhino charged at him, and he jumped up and touched him and teleported him to like somewhere in the sky in New York, and then just like dropped him. And they're just because he's trying to get the suit off of him, and he was trying to teleport him out of the suit, but it didn't work. So they were in the sky, and he's like, "Oh, the suit won't come off." And Rhino was like, "You're gonna have to kill me." And then Kurt's like, "Okay." Poof. And then he just teleports out of there, and Rhino hits the ground, but I don't think he's dead.
Bruh.
Yeah, man, that shit is cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I started reading that, Superior Carnage, and One World Under Doom, and Superior Spider-Man again, all at the same time right now. So
You hear about the Godzilla crossover right now?
yeah, they have it on there. I haven't started reading it because I want to wait.
I haven't either. I don't know shit about it, but the Noel turned Godzilla into a symbiote.
Oh no! Shit. Why? Why would you do that? Just to make him stronger?
They just writing shit at this point, bro. I don't know. Why is he there in the first place?
I was reading Absolute Carnage, and Venom was like, got separated from Eddie Brock, and he was like, shit, there's no one else around. And then he just looks over and the Hulk is there, and he's like, oh, I'll just possess the Hulk. So you got Venom Hulk fighting against Absolute Carnage, and I was just like, it was like 2 pages of mayhem, and then it just fucking, he got separated because he got stabbed in the brain by fucking Carnage, his overpowered ass. So yeah, these comics is getting crazy, bro. These comics is getting crazy. Fucking Absolute Batman's been fired. That shit's been crazy. And he killed a bunch of Klansmen, and then he's like, I can't kill anymore. So that was his no kill rule in the Absolute Universe. Yeah. And his mom is still alive in the Absolute Universe, so there's that. And he's not rich. He's a fucking construction worker. Yeah, so like, the reason he knows everything about the city is because he fucking built a brand new infrastructure from his bare hands. So I'm like, damn, dude, fucking. And he's 6'8", and he's like 300 pounds. And Bane's even bigger than that. Fucking, they need to make a fucking Absolute Batman movie for sure.
Oh, that last Ronin Ninja Turtles movie got canceled.
What?
The one about just the one dude surviving?
Yeah, just Leonardo. He's the last one left.
Alright guys, I'm back here. I'm at the Kame house here with Mike, aka Random Chaos here. Today the main topic I wanted to talk about was the Ginyu Force arriving on Namek and taking on the Z Fighters in a Survivor Series style matchup. So, I'm gonna go ahead and set the stage for you guys. But first, how's it going, Mike? How you been?
It's going pretty good. Pretty good, y'all. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
It has.
You know
what I'm saying?
Sorry about that.
Hey, it's all good. You know, we back. We better. Mm-hmm. Shit, ready, got. I love me some matchups.
Hell yeah.
Shit, what we got?
Alright, so, basically, this is after Vegeta's already fucking told Goku told, Dodoria and Frieza, like, hey, I'm here. He's already fucking killed Dodoria, killed Zarbon. So he's already got a couple bodies on his hand. So, before the Ginyu Force even gets there, the tension's good. The setting's good. The pace is good. So the tension's already off the charts. Vegeta's broken away from Frieza's control, and Gohan and Krillin are like trying to gather Dragon Balls. You know how that was. That shit was a scramble, bro.
Savage.
That shit was a scramble.
Savage.
So when the Ginyu Force gets there, it's like one of those moments when everyone's like, oh shit. So, we also get good character development. Vegeta's desperation grows whenever the Ginyu Force gets there.
Yes.
So, you know, he always thought he was untouchable Saiyan fucking prince or whatever, but now he's nervous, bro.
He got humbled real
He's
quick.
nervous. So, he's scared of their reputation. He went into that fucking whole speech where he was talking about them. He was like, you know, they destroy planets and they're nothing to fuck with, but Gohan and Krillin, they were starting to get their, what's the word I want to say? Like, their cohesiveness. They're starting to get more familiar with each other.
Okay.
Yeah. So, this is before they became the All-Star Tag Team that they were on Namek.
Yeah.
So, they already knew they were outmatched, but they already, like, learned to stop running. Even Krillin had character development.
Yep.
That's one of the unnoticed things that I saw, that Krillin had fucking straight up really good character development, because before Namek, he was running from everybody.
Yep.
And during Namek, he was like, nah, I'm fighting.
Yeah, you can't run no more.
Yeah.
He built the confidence.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then Goku's
Down.
on the way. It's you got a rescue
stretch.
package.
Yep. A long stretch before the rescue arrives.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, they held it down.
Yeah, but then the Ginyu Force lands. And then let's talk about the fit for a second. Whenever they got out of the ships that they came in, they got right into their poses, and they had the clean Ginyu Force insignia, and they had the clean Ginyu Force poses, and they all looked strong as fuck already. So, that's what that was right there.
They got the drip.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So the battle starts, after they find them and everything. And it will start with the most deceptively dangerous member, Guldo. It was Guldo versus Gohan and Krillin. So when you look at him, he looks like a frog. You know, he's short, but he can stop time, and he has paralysis via telekinesis. So you know he already has them telekinetic powers. And the reason this fight is important is because it's the first time that they learn that power level alone isn't everything. And everybody wants to say Dragon Ball Z is all about power levels. Guldo almost killed them.
Here's what I'm gonna say about his time stop ability alone. We are lucky Toriyama made it as simple as him holding his breath, and he can't hold his breath long. Imagine if he practiced holding his breath all his life, and he can hold his breath for like up to 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it for, this isn't like Hit from Dragon Ball Super, where he skips through time, his little pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm.
He completely stops it. Okay, that could have been broken.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Cook.
Could have been OP. Alright, ain't no, even Goku having trouble with that. What the fuck you gonna do? Time has stopped. Completely.
Nothing.
Like, there was no bullshit to the power.
Yep.
Except the breath.
That's a fact. And the other thing is, I wish that he had, cause if he can fly, he should be able to shoot ki blasts. And I just wish they gave him, like, if he could stop time, he could have just blasted the fuck out of them. So, I just wish they would have given him more, like, special moves. That's also why I wanted to bring that up to you, because this motherfucker can stop time, and I knew the hit skip thing was gonna come up. If Hit could stop time, he would have been OP.
Now he can trap a person in time. He did that to Jiren, yes, but that is just stopping time. Period. Like,
yeah, in a controlled space.
Like, just period, man. That shit's OP.
If he would have stopped time for the whole playing field, he could have just thrown everybody off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's over.
So yeah, you're right about that. So yeah, that's why power level alone doesn't mean everything in Dragon Ball. Everybody thinks it's straightforward, and if you're stronger, usually it is. Yes,
you can power through everything.
But there's but the androids too. Nobody knows their exact power level because their power level alone doesn't. Look at Android 17. Exactly. Yeah. So
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so there's, and then there's Gohan's growth. He shows some of Piccolo's training, especially with the way he was spamming Masenko. He was pretty tactical too. He was willing to risk himself to protect others, so we see that.
Yep.
And then the latent power thing with him, so when he was supposed to be the main character.
He was.
Again, Krillin, starting to come into his own as well, even though it was late. But he immediately figured out that Guldo's tricks were a real threat. He was the first one.
Yep.
He was the very first one. Even Gohan, the latent power thing I mentioned earlier, he pushes through Guldo's psychic hold, but if he didn't have the whole latent power thing, he wouldn't have been able to break through that bullshit.
Yep, and the spike tree with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there was like a half of an episode of that. And then Vegeta comes in, bro, and then he just fucking slices his neck off. Right then and there. And I was like, when I first saw that,
was one of the first no mercy kills.
Yeah. Yeah. They didn't even linger around too long for him to have his last words. Vegeta
no bullshit. Like, just get out of here.
Yeah, so that kind of shows he wasn't really interested in fair fights, at all.
that was a different kind of Vegeta.
Yeah. So, Vegeta, after he kills him, you kind of learn that he kind of sees them as tools, not really allies. So his moral alignment is nowhere near good, but he's starting to move away from like being the villain all the time. So that's like really the first time, because they all get together and all that stuff. That's the first time they all fight together. So it's a little bit of a crack there. But then Raccoon shows up. So we got Raccoon, most muscular cheerleader ever. Raccoon! Exactly. So it's one of the more brutal fights in the Namek Saga. Not because Raccoon is terrifying, but he's just like strong as fuck. And like just tanking everything. So Vegeta kind of struggles and goes all out, thinking he finally has the power to dominate, and then it's just like not doing anything. But it's a huge ego check. His whole thing is to like built on being the strongest Saiyan. So watching him get folded is one of the like first breaking points he ever has. And then Gohan comes in to defend Vegeta, which is the first time anyone ever did anything for Vegeta.
So he was so shocked too.
Yeah, he was shocked, bro.
Why did you do that?
So now Gohan sees him as someone worth protecting. So it's kind of compassion, but it's also some confidence. But Krillin knows he's outclassed, so he's just kind of sitting there and watching Gohan get his ass kicked.
Yep.
But he doesn't run. He just kind of like is waiting for an opportunity. So, but it doesn't matter. He toys with them the whole time. And then they fucking, feel pretty hopeless, but like Gohan gets his neck broken. He gets kicked in the neck. Cause when Vegeta goes down, Gohan fucking goes and tries to fight him, and he puts up a good fight, but then Raccoon literally breaks his neck, and then he's dead, and then that's when Goku shows up. But I don't know. I didn't understand as a child that his neck got broken, because as a kid you think, oh, somebody got hit in the neck, they get knocked out.
He knocked him out.
Yeah, he's unconscious, but as I got older, when I look at it, and then when Goku does get there and picks him up, and his neck is all, I'm like, oh my fucking god, bro.
Yeah.
But, speaking of Goku, one of the most, what's the word I'm trying to find for this? Because there's a word better than best. I mean, but it's one of the better Goku entrances when he comes to save the day is, when he fucking gets there and he's like scanning the battlefield.
Yeah.
And he's like, alright, who fucking tried to kill my son?
Yep.
Oh my god.
So, the scene.
Yeah, so he instantly switched up but he wasn't mad. But that's the first time he surpassed Vegeta in both power and spirit. So he like, cause he was like calm as fuck when he pulled up and like he wasn't even looking at Vegeta. He wasn't even like worried about him.
He was naturally the strongest too in base, like no Kaioken.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Cause he trained in
100 times gravity.
The whole way over there.
Yes, sir. And it wasn't really a fight. It was more just like the blow to his. He elbowed him in the chest, and he went down and
a cinematic
ass whooping. Yes. Oh my god.
Y'all know those.
Yeah.
Those impact frame one hit moments that just the enemy is defeated.
I was literally about to say, as soon as Raccoon popped up, I'm probably pretty sure the thought in everyone's head was the elbow from Goku, like that panel.
Yes.
So that like changes the whole dynamic because Goku's there, and then so it's evens the playing field basically. So then we get to Berter and Jace versus Goku. This was a slaughter. This was a slaughter. So Berter, the fastest in the universe, and Jace, the pretty boy, they got humbled pretty quickly. Goku even showed some restraint. He was like kind of stepping into some sort of leadership, which is also a first for him too. Like he's always been like the leader as far as strength, but I think Namek, he developed more leadership qualities.
Yeah.
So that's my 2 cents on that. And then Vegeta, like, that's the first time he gets insecure about his own strength. Well, besides the whole Frieza thing, but like seeing Goku just like completely outclass him when the last time they fought, he was whooping the shit out of him. It's a little weird. And he's a low class piece of Saiyan trash at this point to Vegeta, so how could a low class piece of trash? You know how that.
By training really hard.
Yes.
Even
exactly.
a low class warrior can become great.
Mm-hmm. So they, the teamwork from Berter and Jace was good, but they weren't really phasing him at all. If it was anyone else, they would have fucking decapitated the fuck out of Vegeta.
Vegeta would have held his own for a little bit.
Maybe against Jace.
Just because it was both of them. If it was both of them, then yeah, they would have won it all over time.
Jace is Vegeta's bitch.
But,
I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah.
That's that all day long. Vegeta can fucking beat the fuck out of Jace anytime he wants. I don't understand how he was supposed to be the third strongest member. He has the Crusher Ball, and like that's it. That's it.
That's all he had. Crush your ball!
Crush your ball!
Australian.
Yeah, so, but they were pretty coordinated.
I give them points for style.
Yeah, I was about to say that the purple comet attack,
yeah,
oh my god, that shit was awesome.
Move. That's a great flashy move.
Yeah, but
didn't do shit.
Goku fucking, as soon as Berter got folded, Jace fucking hightailed it out of there, bro. He fucking got the fuck out of there.
He knew.
And then he went to go get his boss. And then we get to the captain. Together we are the Ginyu Force.
The Ginyu Force.
Captain Ginyu. He's the most annoying villain of the Dragon Ball franchise. Just keeps coming back. So, Ginyu's threat wasn't really his power. It was just his technique, the body change. obviously y'all know he changes bodies and he can do it at any time he wants. It doesn't look like it takes a lot of ki away from him. So, I mean, that's honestly one of the better moves. You just gotta find an opportunity to do it. So, and then everybody's always away from him and they have him captured in the frog now, so.
Listen, man. Of all the techniques in Dragon Ball history, that whole gotta be one of the most unique.
Yeah. Oh,
Where the
yeah.
fuck you learn that? Where did he, what is his original body?
I don't
To
know.
this day.
I don't know.
Nobody knows his original body.
I wonder if it looks like, what I'm thinking is he takes over a body and over time it turns into that purple one that he has.
Huh.
But that's just a fan theory I saw on YouTube, and you know how those are. And like half of those are AI.
They're one of
So
those for sure.
yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, that ability is fucking cracked. It's cracked because if he gets into the right body and they use their powers the same way that he uses his, which I'm assuming most of the organisms in the universe use their power because every time they come to Earth, they're surprised. Then he's done. Like if he would have gotten into Frieza's body at any time, it would have been over for Frieza.
Inside Final Form Frieza, yeah.
Oh my word! Oh my!
You don't know the techniques of the user, but you don't like. That's why he just steals a lot of power. It was just different for Goku, just because he's a Saiyan specifically, so his body was not adept to it.
Yeah,
he tried.
Yeah, and then they did a whole episode of Goku versus Ginyu, which was cool.
Yep.
And then you got to see all of Ginyu's moves and shit, and then he hurts himself and then switches with Goku. One of those, I don't know, when I first saw the body change as a kid, I don't know why it made me feel weird, but it did. I didn't like it at all.
I was like, what is this technique?
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy.
And then Goku had Ginyu's voice.
Yeah.
And Ginyu had Goku's voice.
And then he immediately wastes Goku's body by not understanding.
You're like, what the fuck?
But power without discipline crumbles, so. But Vegeta beats the hell out of Ginyu. Let's not forget that. Fucking nuke the fuck out of him. In Goku's body. And he didn't do it for Goku. He was just doing it because he hated the fact that somebody else had the power he desired.
Yep.
But he does help, just to get Goku healed for Frieza. So that was cool. And it's still growth. Like it's them becoming closer somehow.
You're starting to acknowledge.
Yeah. And then like obviously the Froggy finale. So
Yes.
yeah.
A random frog. Let me
That was, man.
Big brain.
If it was, what if the frog wasn't there? You think he would have grabbed a Bulma or something?
Grab a rock.
Fucking Dende.
Grab a rock.
Grab a rock, switch bodies.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know if that would work. Shit.
It would, because Ginyu would not know how to breathe, because rocks don't know how to breathe. And then he would just die.
Yeah.
And then he would try to breathe in the rock, and the rocks don't breathe. So
Frog is the real MVP, man.
yeah, that frog is the MVP.
Fine.
He's just like, you know what? Take me. I'm tired of this.
It's destiny.
So yeah, the Ginyu Force arc is DBZ at its most balanced, is all I will say. It was a knockdown, drag out fight. Literally by the end of it, almost everybody was just tired or injured. And I didn't even mention Vegeta versus Jace. Quick mention, guys. Quick mention. Vegeta just destroyed the fuck out of Jace. That's it. He got a Zenkai boost from getting his ass beat. And we're gonna talk about all the bodies he had in a second, but, he just killed Jace. It was an easy death. He murdered him. That's it. He fucking busted in his face and he died.
Yeah,
that was it was a cool fight, but it was a satisfying Vegeta win.
Yeah, kind of like an Android 19 situation.
Yep, just like an Android 19 situation.
Yep.
So, two things I wanted to mention about this story before we wrap up. The speech that Vegeta gave Goku after he killed Birder and Raccoon. So after Goku defeats Burter and Raccoon, Vegeta finishes them off and fucking shoots Raccoon in the ass with a fucking nuke. He just blows him up and fucking breaks Burter's neck, and Goku's like, hey, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be Mr. White Knight.
Yeah. And he has to tell him, this isn't a fucking tournament. This is war.
Yeah.
We're at, like, people are dying for these fucking Dragon Balls that grant a wish, and it may be all cute on Earth and all
galactic,
fucking adventure time on Earth, but this is a galactic force that is trying to get these Dragon Balls so that an alien can take over the universe. We have to kill people. And then Goku goes, I don't think having compassion is a weakness. It is right now. It is right now.
It was in that moment.
So there's that.
Yeah. He was spitting facts.
Yeah, so that was one of my favorite scenes from the series. Or from this arc. And then, one of my other favorite scenes was just like the way Vegeta and Raccoon were just like duking it out for a long time. Cause that was one of the better animated
It was.
Scenes from the arc.
Shit, he fought longer than fucking Gohan and Krillin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who do you think was more vital? Was it the tag team of Krillin, or was it Vegeta just wreaking havoc and just killing everybody?
Gohan and Krillin, bro.
Mm.
They're
Didn't they hide Dragon Balls?
Well, yeah. They even hid him from Vegeta.
Oh, that is true.
They dropped him in the lake.
Oh, yeah.
He flew right over him, bitches.
Yeah. Did they? Oh no, because they didn't tell him where they were until
Vegeta also hit some too from Frieza, but like they both hit him.
Yeah,
but Krillin held it down, man. He took Gohan, the Guru, weaved in and out of fights with the Ginyu Force and encounters with Frieza on multiple occasions.
Mm-hmm.
Kept Bulma safe.
Oh yeah, he did keep Bulma safe. Yeah,
you know. Kept Dende safe until
comedic relief.
Yeah,
can't underestimate comedic relief.
And got the Dragon Balls and got Dende.
Yeah,
to make the wish at the end, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what fixed everything.
Yeah. Good arc. Very good arc. One of the
saga is good.
Yeah, look, everybody's even pretty much, and like then Frieza shows up at the end. Had high level fights, fucking character shift, new power scaling.
Yep.
I always love new power scaling. Vegeta fucking starting to turn into a bad guy, or a good guy. Then just Gohan and Krillin like we just said. But yeah, it's a good midpoint. And I think I saw a video on YouTube, from Sensible saying that was basically saying like, everything from Dragon Ball to like the end of the Saiyan saga of Dragon Ball Z was them in their amateur fights, and then Namek is when they go pro.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you go from classic tournament style fighting to, Super Saiyan Goku blocking Trunks' sword with one finger, type shit. So the scaling did. It was a pivotal moment, but a good one for the series progression.
All right. Well, that'll be it for the show today, guys. Next time, I'm gonna be covering Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man run from 2018 that had the Mark IV outfit with basically all of the best technical upgrades besides this newest one that came out, the yellow one. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. And thanks for listening to the Home for Infinite Losers podcast.